happy Saturday. So I was debating on whether or not to do this video just because I thought, well, I'm not really that great at Twitter yet. That great meaning I'm not like a huge Twitterer, like I don't have a huge following or anything. But at the same time I was like, maybe I could film this tip video just because I've noticed a big increase in my followers and interaction and everything within the last few weeks. Like everything's kind of gotten bigger within the last few weeks, and I was like, whoa, maybe I do know a little something about Twitter. I don't know. And I'm not someone who like obsessively uses Twitter like constantly, but I do like to tweet. And disclaimer, I don't really care about followings and whatnot. I do love interacting with other people. I can't talk. Once again, disclaimer, I really am not someone who personally cares about how big my numbers are and how many people are following me and all that kind of stuff. Like I don't care how many people like shit. Sorry, Mom. However, it is fun to interact with people and meet new people online and engage and start conversations, and I like social media. So with that said, I actually was at around like 4,000 followers on Twitter, and I'm now almost at like 11,000 followers on Twitter. Again, I can't talk. And this happened within a few weeks. I just started doing things a little bit differently. I was actually kind of researching like how to be more social on Twitter, like how to be more engaging, and like I want to talk to you guys more who follow me on Twitter. Like I just love, you know, meeting new people and starting new friendships and all that jazz. So again, I went from about 4,000, I was like peaking at 4,000 followers, and now I'm at 11,000 almost. And again, it happened within just a few weeks. So here are 5 tips that I want to share with you. 5 tips that I would like to share with you guys that might help you out if you are interested in growing your following on Twitter. Or if you're like me and you just want to use Twitter more and meet people and chat. So the first tip I'll give you guys is actually something that's really benefited my YouTube channel. I get messages from people all the time saying, hey, I just checked out your channel and I subscribed. I really like your videos. Or people say, oh, I've been a fan of your YouTube channel and I wasn't following you on Twitter, but now I am. Yay. One thing that I've changed is there's a way you can make a setting to instant message your new followers. So anybody that just follows you, it will send them a direct DM, a direct message. I can't talk, oh my god. And you can make that direct message say anything. So for me, my direct message, I have 2 different ones that say, hey, thanks for the follow. And then I have another one that says, thanks for following me, check out my YouTube channel if you have a minute, I'd really appreciate it. Like something like short, sweet, to the point. But I've had people message me and they said, hey, I just checked out your channel and I really like it, I just subscribed. And I'm like, oh, awesome. And then we start an actual conversation, and it kind of makes them aware of your YouTube channel or maybe your blog or your website or whatever it is you're wanting them to check out. But at first they don't realize they're kind of talking to a robot, or it just kind of begins a conversation through direct messaging. And I think it's really cool, and I've actually grown some subscribers through Twitter because of that. Alright, so the second tip that I have is to pin a tweet. And I didn't know how to do this until like last night. I was actually like researching, how do you do this? Because it's so cool. You can pin a tweet. So what that means is you will have a tweet that you tweeted yourself at some point, and it'll just stay at the top of your profile. So that'll be the first tweet that people will see, and your feed will still keep going underneath it. Like whatever you tweet after that, it'll go right underneath it and it'll just keep going. But I like that because again, it kind of points people to my YouTube channel, and I promise I'll get into gaining Twitter followers here in a minute. But these were like the first 2 things that I thought were really cool just to help me with my YouTube channel. I actually tweeted Throwback Thursday, and it was to one of my most popular hairstyle videos. And my hairstyle videos are the ones that do like the best on my channel. So I thought, okay, that'd be a great one to show off so people can like just see one of my videos if they decide to click on it. If they decide to check out my channel, it's just right there, and it's really cool. So all you do to pin a tweet is, let's say you make a new tweet, and then you'll see 3 little dots on the right corner. And I actually had to do this on my computer because I couldn't really do it on my phone. If you can do it on your phone, that's great. I didn't see the 3 little dots on my phone, but if you don't, just go to your computer, go to your laptop, and if you see 3 little dots on the side, you can click that and you can have the option to pin the tweet there, and that's it. That's how you do it. Alright, so tip number 3 for Twitter is to just be consistent. Like with any social media, or especially like YouTube or anything, like what you want to do is just be consistent. Because I followed accounts that like used to tweet and then they didn't, and then like 9 months later they started tweeting again, and then like just for a day, and then they don't tweet again for like another few months or a few weeks, and it's like, it's just, you don't really, those accounts aren't that fun to follow if you are active on any social media platform. The more you stay consistent, the more you're going to see more interaction and more growth. So I personally like to tweet every time I have like a new video, and not just that, because that's also kind of annoying in my opinion, like just saying, oh, new video, I have a new video. Like, say like what's going on throughout your day, or maybe random thoughts. Like honestly, like my higher like liked tweets or favorited tweets are when I'm just like, I'm hungry, or yeah, like I'm usually talking about food or something, like lasagna, and like that gets like more likes and engagement, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But yeah, just like tweet real things, like what you're thinking, what you're doing, like whatever. And it kind of leads into my next tip, which is number 4, be active. Like ask questions, like other people's tweets, just be more engaged with Twitter, send some direct messages, like start conversations, start making friends like online. So my last tip for this video is to follow people from other accounts that like the similar things that you do. So again, let's just say you are a YouTuber and maybe you make videos that are in the comedy section, or maybe you make videos that are like more towards like the beauty aimed crowd. Let's say for example you start following some of Bethany Moda's followers and they start following you back because maybe you create the same kind of content, or it's like kind of similar, you guys have a common interest. That's kind of how I started gaining followers quickly, was like following people, but not only doing that, but being kind of engaged with them. So once they follow you, then my direct message will send them a message, and then that also creates like a conversation, or I'll go through their Twitter accounts and like some of their tweets or ask them a question, and just be again more active, because you know your audience is out there. You just kind of have to find them and like poke them, you know, like get their attention. Maybe not poke them, that's weird. Don't poke a stranger. But that kind of gets that crowd curious about what you're doing, or they at least look at what you're doing and they decide whether to follow you or not. So that's probably like the bigger tip. I saved it for the last, is to just kind of follow other accounts and like don't just follow them, but ask them questions or like their tweets or whatever. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. And yeah, I think this was kind of fun to do. I don't usually do like social media advice things because I'm just now kind of starting to get better at it. I've had social media platforms for a while, but I'm just now like starting to get it. Like with my Instagram account also, like I was at like 3,000 followers and I got to like, let's see, where am I at? I'm almost to like 14,000 followers on Instagram, just because I started doing some things a little bit differently. So I think it's kind of fun to just share some advice, especially if you guys are interested in growing like your following and pointing people to your YouTube channel, or again your blog or your website. These are just some things that kind of help. So yeah, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe, because again, I put out new videos every week, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then also on my vlog channel, I put out new videos every Wednesday. And I just got a new puppy who's asleep over there. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, do that, because I've been snapping him like crazy. But I do plan on doing like a puppy video like next week. So if you guys aren't subscribed, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to do like a full out information on my puppy, my new puppy. Hang on. Oh wait, he just opened his eyes. Oh, Stevie. Stevie. Oh. Oh, there he is. But yeah, that's my little guy. His name's Stevie. And yes, again, I plan on doing either a puppy video either Monday or Thursday, possibly. I can't decide. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for that next week, because I'm going to give you guys all the information on how I got the little guy and how we found him and like the whole process and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Alright, bye!